Hello my lovelies, welcome back to this perfume channel. Today we're talking about Rouge Smoking. They've just released the newer version of the Extrait version of Rouge Smoking and I couldn't be more excited. I've been a huge fan of the original, and ever since BDK dropped on the Instagram the news that they are releasing a new Extrait, I have gotten so many comments from you saying, have you tried it? Tell us what you think. So I thought I would make a full review of what do I think and whether you should go and check out the new Extrait. First up, let's talk about the original Rouge Smoking. I love it, and why do I love the scent? I've gone through half a bottle of this already and it's a no easy feat because I've got so many fragrances and it's hard for me to honestly put like a huge dent into a fragrance because I just test them all and then I get new ones every single week. I buy loads of them, I buy loads of samples, so it is not easy, but with this fragrance it was easy. It was my first ever BDK. This is how much I love this fragrance, and this is a sexy almondy fragrance. There's a bit cherry-like tone of spicy tonka bean. It's also effervescent and light at the same time. It's sweet, but yeah, it's not too cloying. This is why I love it. It really gives off this super sexy date night sort of a fragrance vibe, and I absolutely love it. I also love how much pepper is in here. It really makes this fragrance like cinnamony, spicy, peppery, just really addictive. It's also got this like element of bubblegum, which is so fun. I really couldn't recommend this fragrance enough. So with the new Extrait, I was expecting this to be a bit better in terms of projection and longevity than the original, because this one is a bit lacking the original, and I was expecting a bit more patchouli maybe, but what did we get? Firstly, the bottle is gorgeous. I love how they just tinted the bottle red and it's really striking and cool. And then the scent itself, I've had some time to wear it and really just see how it lasts, but for the scent profile, I wasn't expecting this to be this sort of scent. I think BDK could easily have released this under a different name because it is very different, in my opinion, to the original Rouge Smoking. Yes, there's some similar notes, but I think they are quite different, which is intriguing. It's you know, something I wasn't expecting, so I had to take a little bit of time and be like, okay, I mean, nothing will probably come close to Rouge Smoking because I love it so much, but let's give this one a chance. What I'm getting from the scent, it's almondy cherry notes again, so in the same line. It's a bit spicy. There is patchouli in here. There is a bit more oud as well, and there's milky notes. But milky notes in here, they are fuzzy. I almost feel like this electricity on the skin, this cleanness. If you are drying something in a dryer and it's a bit staticky, it comes out of the dryer like clean and staticky and fuzzy. This is the milky, staticky scent that I'm getting, and this fuzzy, warm staticness really lasts on the skin a very long time. So it's a cool experience. It's very different, I would say, and although the notes highlight oud, it's not a typical cherry oud fragrance. It's not that juicy cherry dark oud that, for example, Siren from FragranceBuy offers. This is more of a cozy, calm oudy cherry, but overall it's more of a milky cherry note, I would say. Overall, to me, that milky sweetness, that vanilla sweetness, really becomes the main focus of this fragrance. So I would actually spray both of these on because I like a bit more freshness. I don't know why, but I love the Rouge Smoking, that freshness. It's really what I'm missing with the new Extrait, but that's my personal taste. I still love this, but when I wear this, what I'm getting left with is that milky vanilla that I often smell in other fragrances. So I love it. But because I love Rouge Smoking so much, the original, I think it just didn't quite hit that high note that Rouge Smoke did for me. I still really enjoy it. I think it's a perfect fragrance for like this wintry weather we're having right now, because it does offer much more of that gourmand, delicious, cozy feeling. So for me, I'll definitely be layering the two of them. I also love how spicy the new Rouge Smoking is. It's a tad less spicy for me than Rouge Smoking because of that vanilla warmth that Rouge Smoking has. In terms of longevity and projection, I would say that it's a bit of an improvement, so it's more long lasting. With projection, it's a little bit more projecting at the beginning, but I would say it's similar. Overall, it's not like a mega strong fragrance. I keep referring to Pas Ce Soir and Pas Ce Soir Extrait from BDK, because those two, the Extrait one, it is a powerhouse. It's so long lasting, so projecting. So this Rouge Smoking Extrait is not that strong, but I think it works because of that fuzzy lactonic element. It really makes it just cozy, kind of close to the skin, and it works with the scent character. But for those of you that were expecting Rouge Smoking on steroids, this isn't that. What do you think, Maciej? 1, 2.
For now, I prefer this one.
Yeah, he prefers the Rouge Smoking original, and I'm the same. Like, I think nothing will beat the original Rouge Smoking, but this is still a nice fragrance. I'm not hating on it. I just think it's very hard for me personally to compare it to Rouge Smoking. If you're the same, you'll get probably a similar feeling, because there is this just magic in this freshness and lightness, whereas Rouge Smoking is more of a typical gourmand scent that is beautiful, but it doesn't wow me the same way that Rouge Smoking did. And I'm so sorry, Rouge Smoking is said, but it was a hard act to follow, to be honest. I still will wear them both together, and I think, you know, I'm quite harsh on fragrances when I compare them to something amazing like Rouge Smoking, but still, out of 10, I mean, Rouge Smoking is off the charts, it's like in heaven, but for Rouge Smoking, the Extrait, I would still give it like probably 7.9, maybe 8. So it's still, you know, a very good fragrance. I would highly encourage you to check it out. Maybe if you didn't like the original, you might like the new one. Maciej wants to say something.
I would say that the original smells more like attractive, like if you want to like smell nice for other men, this is more attractive. The other one smells more like niche, a specific fragrance. Very unique, even more unique than the first one, I would say.
Okay.
So that would be my take on that now when I just thought about it a little bit longer.
So you think Rouge Smoking Extrait is a bit more unique?
Yes.
Yeah, I would agree that the lactonic fuzziness, it's very unique and it's very intriguing on the skin. So I'll give the new Rouge Smoking that. Let me know what you think. Are you really happy with the new release? Will you be buying it? Are you already a fan of Rouge Smoking? Let me know what your thoughts are. I know that many of you wanted to hear my thoughts, so now I want to hear yours. So definitely leave a comment. Subscribe to this Perfume channel if you haven't already. I'll link both of these. Hopefully I'll find some samples for the new one as well, so you can try it. So I'll link them in the description of this video. See you in the next one. Bye!